right, let's see if this is gonna work. Part two, part three. Part two, part three. We're having technical issues, but you know what? We're not gonna surrender. Never surrender, never give up. We're waiting for Shilin, our guest artist, to come back on in. And let's see, she's searching around for us. She's trying to find us. Okay, hello. Well, hi guys. Oh, poor Shy. She's got to be so frustrated because she's not finding my live feed. Hello there, Dace, all the way from United Kingdom. We're trying to have our naturalists come on, and Shy. Her name is Shylin, and there she is. All right, let's bring her on. Let's start drawing with Shy. Okay, Shy. I sent you. You're adding. Just click the button and come on in split screen. And let's start drawing some awesome uh, observational art. So you're adding, Shy. You should have an invitation. I added you. You have to click the button or do something on your side. Right there you go. All right, we have Shy back. Woo!
Hello.
Oh,
So I'm
hello.
gonna put it right. I'm gonna put the camera on my drawing. Should I say hi with myself again?
There you go. Yes. Hi.
Hi.
Okay, go ahead. Go to your art.
Hi there. Sorry about that. I'm having technical difficulties down here.
Oh, thank you. Let's.
But anyways,
very slowly scan your just from where you do 360. Let's see your studio real quick.
okay, my studio. Okay, so the refrigerator where I dry my botanical objects. Then we have my window where I get my fresh daylight. This is my drawing table and my composition table down here. So I have part of my collection, my drawing papers. Let's see what else. Oh, some other collections over there of milkweed, my pencils. Okay, panning slowly, slowly. What's this? Oh, okay, I'm moving. It's under construction because I'm always working. My saw. My saw, one of my treescape.
Oh, go up. We can't see it.
Oh, and this is.
Wait, go up. We can't see the treescape. There we go. Okay, great. Okay, go back down. Beautiful.
Treescape. Okay. And then actually down here is part of my botanical collection. My seeds and pods and things that I'm always working from and working with. So part of my botanical litter fall collection. Whoops, sorry.
Oh, that's wonderful. Okay. And
oh, there's part of my bean collection. Okay, what else?
oh,
this is my daughter's slime. That's her slime station.
Okay. Show us two boxes.
Part of my collections. Yep.
Show us two boxes one more time.
So okay.
Show us two of the boxes.
Two botanical boxes.
Yeah,
okay.
this I couldn't find. All right. Mine, Mario moved it somewhere, but show us those on the wall.
Yeah, that's what you were mentioning. Yeah.
There's one. Oh, there's your daughter. Have her come draw with us.
I think she's gonna go get some lunch right now. I've surpassed my time to. Yeah. There's that. There's a botanical box there, and then the sister to the one. The sister of the one that you own is this one right here.
All right, that's all. Let's draw. Let's draw. I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm gonna draw with you.
Let's draw. Okay. Okay, I'm going back to my drawing table here. Okay, whoops, pardon me. Okay. All right. So I've selected a pod of milkweed here. Can you see that okay?
That's good.
Okay. So then I have my drawing pencils here. I love the 6B because it's so juicy, right? And dark. So I'm going to grab a 6B pencil. I have a hawthorn. It's actually a thorn from a tree that I use to kind of poke and prod the botanical objects that I'm observing, to kind of pull it apart and take a look. And then I have some tweezers too. But what I'm going to do is isolate one milkweed seed. You see that? Look at the shadow underneath that. Can you see the shadow, Mark?
Oh, yeah.
Let me see if I can go in there. You see that?
That's
so
beautiful.
This is a great opportunity here just to draw this seed. So I'm just going to lay it down here and kind of isolate it here so we can focus on it. And if you look really close at the seed, you'll notice it's kind of like an egg shape. Wait, can you see it?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna draw this seed, and then we'll draw another a lot. Oops, look, it just fell apart. So I'm gonna actually take another one. So this one here, I'm gonna make an egg shape here. I'm gonna hold it down with the hawthorn. Okay, so I'm gonna actually. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so I am looking really close at this seed. Like my eyes are micro attention here. And
so
then if you look
Shilin,
at
do I need room? Look at mine. I haven't started. Do I do it at the bottom, so leave room at the top? Give me some kind of
yeah.
idea where do I put it? Up high or low or where? Right here?
The seed, yeah, that could go right there. Sure.
All
yeah.
right.
Because I'm gonna spray the hairs off the top this way.
Okay. Is that
So basically I think like you, Mark, I'm looking for the big shapes that are composed in the object, right? So I have a big egg shape, so I'm just gonna draw an egg shape like tapered at this end. So it's more pointy at this end and wider at this end. And then when I look really close at this tiny seed, there's a rim just around the outer edge right here. And again, if I haven't said it yet, this is a milkweed seed. So this is the seed where it's really good for monarch butterflies. Monarchs are eating this plant and surviving, so that's wonderful. Okay, so then I noticed that the center of the seed has a darker value, so I'm gonna just basically fill in the center of the seed.
So you're saying it's monarch butterfly sushi?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, the monarchs love the milkweed plant. So here, okay, so then I filled in my little egg shape that's in the center of the seed. And then the outer ring of the seed is kind of like a lighter value. So I'm gonna.
Can you take another seed just for a second and hold it?
Yeah.
Hold it, not the one that's there, but pick a different one and hold it close to the camera. Pick it up and hold it close to the camera. Seed? Yeah, just so we can see. I don't want to mess up your seed there, but I need to get a close look at the seed. So hold it really close to the camera, because we're not seeing the detail you're talking. I'm just gonna try something.
Okay.
Hold it as close as you can. Put it in the palm of your hand. How's that?
Okay, that's a good idea.
And then put it really close, to your left, to your left, to your left, right there. Stop. Now pull it back a little bit, just a little bit. Keep going back. Keep going back. It's going to focus right there. Okay, that's interesting. We still can't see the deal, but we can see the shape and the beautiful. All right, let's draw. Sorry about that.
The white hairs. Okay.
Yeah, back to.
So then I'm just gonna. Okay. So then I'm just gonna fill in the little outer ring here with my 6B pencil. And it doesn't actually matter, of course, as you know, Mark, what kind of pencil you're using. I love the really soft pencils because they make really strong contrasting lines. It's so dark. Okay. So I filled in that outer ring. I'm just going to kind of darken this up again. Okay, and then now you'll see this plume of beautiful hairs coming off this top here. So they're actually just starting at the point and they're curving out and around like this. So they're just kind of spraying out and shooting out. Now the milkweed seed, as you can tell, it travels on the wind. Each seed has a way to move around and travel on our beautiful natural earth. And this particular seed, you can guess by looking at it, and I also just told you that it travels on the wind. So it's going to use these little hairs to float on wind currents and kind of drift around and then settle wherever the wind takes it. So you can see it here. It actually looks like a little hairdo on the top. They're all coming from the center and they're just pluming out. So there we have a milkweed. Milkweed.
How do you spell pluming out? That's a good phrase. Pluming.
Plume? I think it's, no, that would be plum. How do you spell plume?
Plume, is it E? Plume? That's plum. No, plume. That's plume, right? Plume?
Yeah.
Plume.
I don't know how to spell plume.
Okay.
I need Kristen or one of my husband. He left already, but okay. Well, I don't plume. Oh, no, that's plum.
I think I did it right. Well, let me see. Someone's gonna text me. Hold on.
Okay, good. Okay. All right. I also, okay, let's see here. What else do I have? I also have, this is another tree pod. This is called a flamboyant tree seed. This is a huge woody pod that I harvested in Mexico. This is a beautiful thing. It's got gorgeous grooves. I'm going to see if I can take that in close for you there.
Oh, that's so
You
great.
see that?
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing? And then here's a lily pod. This is a dried lily pod. Look at the detail in that. So basically in a lot of my drawings, I'm just recording and harvesting like the different characteristics that the seeds have. And then sometimes I'll even mix them, like just to keep a little humor in my drawing, or be funny, or just creative. So for example, this is an honest tree. They call it an honest seed, or often you'll hear it referred to as a silver dollar. So if I'm gonna draw this one, let's see if you can take a closer look at it here. What if I leave it right here?
That's perfect.
And then I'll flip the paper and we'll just do it over here. So if I leave it here, okay, so let's say you're gonna observe this one, right? Can you see that? So then I'm gonna, see that it's like,
we can't see it. So here, look at my screen. Look at my screen. Draw right here draw right next to your seed pod right here. We can see right here. Draw right here. Right next to
here?
It. Yeah, right there.
Okay. All right. So then I'll lay the seed here. Let's see. No, the shadow is, there we go. Well, no, it's still, wow, I see how I have a big learning curve here, Mark.
That's all right. Take your camera and just kind of tilt it a little to the right. Does that make sense?
To the right?
Yeah. There. Oh, there. Oh, stop. That's perfect. Now yeah. Oh, there it is. Okay, there.
Okay. So, okay.
That's the joy of live. We're live. This is awesome.
Yeah, exactly. So let's see if I can make it go up a little bit. Hoist it up so you can see. Oh, there we go. Well, it's shimmery. Okay. So the honest seed is it's a ground plant. It can be about four feet tall or so, but the plant itself. But the seed here is kind of like it's like the shape of a silver dollar almost. So I'm looking at it closely and I'm observing that it's about an oval again. It's more tapered. Well, I did the opposite, but it's tapered at this end. And here you've got the thin little point coming out. So I'm going to actually make I'm going to switch over to an HB pencil, which basically provides a little bit more precision because it's got a little more it's got harder lead in it. And I'm just going to make a little point here and then color it in a little bit. shaded in. And then around the exterior of the seed, there's a little, it looks like a little membrane. Remember when we were in high school, we would study cells and membranes, and there's an outer membrane that's all the way around this seed. So I'm just darkening it, making it look pretty dark. And then in the honest seed, there is actually, I have a bag of them here. These are all seeds I collected from the honest plant, but they're actually sandwiched in between these little papers. So this seed will be sandwiched in between like two thin papers like that. You peel it apart, and the actual seed is this part. So we can actually draw that little piece now. So this is kind of like a triangle shape a little bit, but with curves. So I'm going to draw a triangle, and then I'm going to curve the edges a little bit. Then I'm going to shade that in. And then while I'm looking at this seed, I notice that there's a little shadow under here. You see that? And so I'm going to like just pop that up a little bit by drawing the shadow underneath. So I'm going to kind of go from the middle of the honest seed and swoop out. And it looks like it's taken a little bump right there and going this way. My light is coming from this way. So then the shadow will be cast on this side of the object. And actually the shadow has the point in there, I see. Ooh, that's interesting. I actually see the point of the shadow. So now that I have my shadow line drawn in, I'm going to actually, what's interesting about this drawing is that the shadow is darker than the object. So that is very interesting. This is when you can play around and have fun with how you want your drawing to be.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do my shadow lighter so it doesn't disappear. So I'm gonna cheat it. I'm gonna revert. It's okay. You guys,
Yeah.
it's okay to cheat it a little bit. Like I'm gonna go opposite. I'm gonna make my shadow lighter. Just does that now I got to ask you, is that in my book that's okay to kind of adjust it, but you're drawing from nature. Does that bother you? Do you want to be really super precise, or can you kind of fudge a little bit?
Oh, I say adding your own creative flair is totally welcome. I mean, I add my creative touch and my artistic flair and my fudginess all over the place. I mean, I think that's the fun of doing observational drawings. I mean, now, of course, if you're going to go to art college and they want you to do the fancy observational drawings, still lives and so on, they want you to, you know, as close as possible, record what you're seeing. But anytime, any place, I believe in improvising and doing what the drawing needs. I definitely agree in that, Mark. And I do that all the time. So while we were waiting to come on, I actually was drawing, and I can show you this. I was actually drawing a pine cone. Can you see that?
Oh, let's draw a pine cone right here. I want to put let's draw one right here. Right here.
Okay, that's great. Okay. So the pine cone, isn't that great? Okay, so there's a bunch of fudging going on in this pine cone.
What's that one right there? What's that one? The one with all the
this is a lily pod. This one is the lily pod that I did.
Ooh, that one has like a little seed inside the holes, right?
Yeah. So yeah, these are seeds that are nestled inside of the lily pod on the outside. So this is the actual pod here, but then this is the seed that's kind of barreling around in the cavity.
So cool. It looks like a moon crater.
Yeah, it does.
I don't know. Let's ask these guys. Hey guys, do you want to draw the pine cone, or the what is that? The what now? I'm sorry.
A lily pod.
A lily pod. Pine cone or lily pod? The first response, I hope it's pine cone. I want the pine cone, but I'm going to let the viewers. We have over 79,000. Actually, we have 10 people. Just joking. But what's fun, Shilin, is that I keep saying Eve. You and Eve are these amazing. Eve's going to be a guest in 2 weeks as she does portraits, beautiful portraits. I went to Paris with Eve, Shy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. She helped me at the Comic-Con in Paris, and we went to the
Wow.
Louvre, and we went to she went to school in Paris for
Okay.
I don't know why I keep calling you Shy and her you Eve and her Shy. It's pretty funny. I did that in Paris too. You guys got to meet her. You'd be kindred spirits. All right, let's draw the pine cone.
Okay, the pine cone. Okay. So basically, I'm going to start from scratch here. I'm going to flip my page over.
No. Keep it the same page. We want to put them on the same page. Yeah, same page. Right
okay,
there.
okay, got it. Okay. So if you look at this pine cone, you'll notice it's got a pattern on it, right? It's got a beautiful pattern. I'm going to, let's see, if I put it, I'm going to cover this one up just for a minute.
Oh, that's perfect.
So it's got, yeah, okay. So if you look really close at it, you'll notice it's got a beautiful pattern on it, and there's a main dominating shape. So I'm going to do a smaller version so that we can actually fill it in on time. But it's an oval again, and it kind of looks, it's long and tapered at the end a bit. So I'm drawing it really light, right? Mark always does this too. He draws light first, and I got my pink pearl eraser.
Yeah, I call it whisper lines.
Yeah, whisper lines. Okay, so actually it's a little pudgier than I wanted it to be. So I'm going to go back.
I got that whisper line from a teacher. Everything that I learned from other teachers, and I pass it on. Can we just do a quick plug? Thank you guys for doing the 90 days, 90 drawings. And this is day number something. I have no idea what day number. I just know that we're deep into 90 days. Okay, go ahead, continue.
Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna look at from one end. Oh no, my camera is my phone is doing that weird freeze thing again. Can you see it?
All right. Do you have the? Yeah, I can. Well, it's okay. Just do the best you can. Just keep drawing. Just keep drawing. Okay. Keep talking. We'll do our best.
Okay. So I'm looking at the details of one end of the pine cone, and I notice when I'm starting here that the pine cones on the more north end, little flakes that are in the pine cone, they're kind of like a triangle shape. So that's building up a pattern of small triangles.
Okay. Hey, Shy, can you hear me? Shy, what can you, Shy, I don't want to lose you, but I really want to do the pine cone. See if you can log out. Can you just log out and then log back in? I'm going to keep this rolling. Can you try that?
One.
Can you log off and log back in? That's all right. Here.
Yeah?
Can you hear me? Oh, that's fine. We'll
so I don't know. It seems like my phone is having problems. Or my connection because I'm in.
It's all right. Just keep going because it gives us enough room to put another layer. We'll just do the still. Keep going. All right, guys. I'm just gonna.
When I'm observing the pine cone.
This one. All right, I'm going to keep going too. Here, look at this. And what we're going to do is it's a lot of. See, I was doing dragon scales, but there's a lot of shadow under each of this. Boy, you could really go nuts with this one. You see, it looks like these get bigger. Looks like these are getting bigger as they come down. All right. Well, I want to thank Shy. Thank you, Shy, for drawing with us. And I wish I had her website. It's I'm pretty sure it's ShilinHora.com. Let's just write that down. www.shilinhora.com. Let me see if I can do it big enough so you can see it. Well, here, I'm going to make it bigger. And I totally recommend order one of her botanical boxes. Let's support our local artists. Let's support our guest artists. The botanical boxes are gorgeous. So let's go ahead and this is her website. You go there and order what's called a botanical box, and you can draw it. And you're beautiful, 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 beautiful. Thank you all for drawing with us. And we got our seeds. It was just so cool. I love observational art. Well, thank you. It was very, very interesting and very different. Thank you, Shilin. We love you. You're awesome. And we will see you guys tomorrow for another 90 days, 90 drawings. Woohoo! Bye, everybody.